Listen vision, listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Oh! Listen vision.
Cannabis-powered pro wrestling. We are here. Welcome, my friend, Juan Deuce.
Hey.
The studio audience, please. Ratchet Jesus. South Eats Ratchet Cakes.
Yes, sir.
The man who actually brought me to this studio a few years ago. If you don't remember that.
I remember, man.
For Bishops.
The seed shed. Yep. We was up there, man. A lot of people, man, built some bonds that day, man. Dead, no bull. And came down here for my homie. Rest in peace as always.
Yep, rest in peace, Bishop.
Bishop
You were
Swan.
missed. This place misses you more than you will ever know.
Right. He was right
We
here,
need
man.
you, brother.
I think that, man, now, man, I mean, been only a few months, but, man, it started a whole lot that day.
I'm telling you, this city has come so far. Every one of our brands, like your boxes, my pins, we've all done
Everybody.
so much and come so far since we started.
Just you. Can we get quiet on the set a little bit? Can we get a little quiet? Thank y'all.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
This everything has come so far between Scrogger and Phone Homie. The whole shout out Phone Homie, shout out ZZ Scrogger.
Like you said, just from you being on that side, then you here, man, having.
That's what I'm saying. I was on production side for how many years? Like
Man.
But it is what it
crazy.
is. Like I had to have my own little thing. Like
Yeah,
wrestling is what I
dope.
love. I love wrestling and cannabis. So without those two things, there is no me.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's
you know
what
how it
make
is.
all this beautiful, man. I think everybody just able to find their own niche and be accepted for it, man. That's what that plan it did for all of us.
Yep.
All of us was able to be ourselves and still
Finally come out of our shells somewhat and
Yeah.
be who we want to be instead of being stuck in the machine, being grinded up every day. Like,
Yeah. Give us an outlet, man.
yeah, the hell with a regular job. Like I don't think I could do it anymore.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not a 9 to 5. You wake up to this and you love what you do every day.
No, I get
Yeah.
up way too late for all that, dude. There's no way. Like
It's
I wake
time,
up,
man. Everybody, man. It's only with so many opportunities you get a level playing field.
That's it.
And I think this would kind of like happen here. So if people don't understand that and understand that it's a whole lot of dimensions and it's bigger
yes.
than one pot. So
Everybody can have their little
Yeah.
part, their little niche, their little place. Like
And
you
not
can-
get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I mean,
Just
there's a
work
million
at it.
marks. We can
Yeah.
all have a piece, so it's no question at all. Like with the we have our heels, we have our marks, we have our faces, just
Yep.
like in wrestling. It's the cannabis family. It is what it is. Brothers,
Yep.
sisters.
You have your black sheeps, your cousins who you fight with.
Yeah,
you
your
know.
brothers you want to kill every day.
You're stealing uncles and all that.
All
But
them
at the end of the
motherfuckers.
day,
We
you
got 'em
gotta
all
be
out
like,
here.
look, your family, you gotta be accountable. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You hold
Yeah.
family accountable. So
That's right. Yeah, family is first for us, and then a lot of us don't have a whole lot of real family, so a lot of our family is these guys. Like,
Yep.
we love each other like we're brothers. Like we've been here forever. So, yeah, definitely, it has been definitely a ride, to say the very least, with absolutely everything.
definitely,
Like,
man.
I'm just absolutely so proud of you with your boxes and everything, how much you've been doing.
Man, thanks, man.
Like, it means so much. Like, it
I
really
mean, the
does.
thing is, if I wouldn't have met y'all, who knows how hard I would be going and be able to do some of the stuff I have been
Yeah.
doing, because I learned so much from y'all. I mean, I tell everybody when I go anywhere now, we got stories here. A lot of people look at it from the outside and really don't understand what's going on
They
in
don't know the
DC
history
or
of
know.
everything here,
Yeah, man, but it's some stories here, and it's like you wouldn't understand. I mean, but soon enough they will. They
Soon
gonna
enough
know.
they'll have
They
a
gonna
TV
know.
movie
Yeah, they
for
gonna know.
what
I'm
we do
telling you,
here.
they gonna know about it,
TV
man.
movie.
It'll
the
be
Channel
because
TV movie of
it wasn't.
the DC weed scene.
Yeah, it's dynamics towards the way it's people look at it now, and you got a lot of new people into it, and they not being introduced because it's an influx of people coming in because they just seeing one part of it.
Yeah.
But it's so much here, and it's stories here to where, man, I mean, I remember Grow with Lisa. She was like on the Vice thing. I mean, you got people
And
just.
that was 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So-
I mean, it's crazy, man. Some of the stuff that's happened and some of the stories, and I know I've been lucky and blessed and had the privilege to been around some of the better the guys who knew more and knew
Had already made the mistakes.
right. They
Been down
made the
path,
mistake, so they was like, look. So I was able to look and fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a re-education thing with all us, man. Where I came from, man, that was the first conversation I had with DC Scrogger, man. It was, man, all this is a re-education, and if you understood that or understand that, then
Yep.
you could be in the fight, man. You could fight, and you could be there every day for the fight.
It saved a lot of our lives. Like, I'm telling you, if I didn't
Yeah.
come here like I do, God knows what the fuck I'd have kept doing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Thank God for growing cannabis,
Yeah.
because
That's therapy.
that
I promise you that's
therapy,
therapy.
the whole
Just-
way around the board. Like,
Man.
the whole way around the board. It's the only thing that keeps me out the house. It makes me want to do any goddamn thing, to tell you the truth. Would you like a dab, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I figured you would.
Here, CPPW.
got
We
some
about
other-
to body
got some
slam
special,
one dude.
Special THCA here too on that.
Be careful. CPPW. He's about to get tombstone by the rig. Let's go. Uh-oh. He's a hero. Looking like John Cena. No club.
Yes, sir.
Can't even tell you're hitting that thing, can you?
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
after you hit it, and it's like,
I was so used to the little parts. I forgot what I was on right there. I had to
I like
go in.
I like it a little
Nice.
bit bigger, a little bit more draw,
Yeah,
a little bit more of a
yeah.
hit.
Yep.
I'm a big on function, but like these whole the way the perk works in this whole thing with
Percolators.
the donut and the rocket chips,
Mhm.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was pretty happy with that little find.
Yes,
Can't- you know,
sir.
I don't need something quite so crazy heady. Like, I've got my little heady butters.
Yeah,
You know, my
yeah.
little butter glass. Shout out Butter Glass, as always.
Shout out.
Hey, another thing. Shout out Burnt Glass Works. Just up
Burnt
the street on
Glass
Georgia
Works.
Avenue. I tell you guys need to go check that place out. Check out my homie, because he's got what you need over there.
Yep,
I,
a lot of
I
local
needed a banger
stuff.
a few minutes ago, and goddamn nowhere was close. But I'll be damned if Burnt wasn't right there waiting on me.
Yep.
So go check them out very soon.
Got a lot of local pieces up there too. I check them out. Check out where I go through there every now and then.
Well,
Man.
just good people. He's
Yep.
a good dude, like for real. Like definitely, you need to patron your local business. Like local business is where it's at. You need to stick with what we've got here because we don't want the conglomerates coming in, taking over all small business. Then we're all fucked.
Hashtag Small Business Saturday, man.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I understood too about being around. It was like, man, everybody seemed to have their own business or something they wanted to do or had going on at that peak moment of when I-71 started. So it was like, man, that was one of the things I always spread it like with the show here. I was like, man, we always spread it. Support your local businesses because them dollars circulate, you know what I'm saying? And everybody gets a chance to flourish and eventually you be able to offer that next person something, you know what I'm saying?
True.
That's the hope with all this,
So-
man, you know.
So to piggyback off that, I got a question for you. For you two who've been here since the beginning, would it still be room for new people to come in?
This is a city. I mean, it's capitalism at
Yup.
its finest. No matter what, competition breeds.
What you put
know.
in, you gonna get in.
Even though
get
we
back.
set the bar and we are the bar,
Uh-huh.
there's still people that can come into the bar.
Hey,
You know.
because it's like, I mean, we like you said, we small business at the same
We're just
time,
entrepreneurs,
right?
you know, we're
Entrepreneurs
small business
barely have a
entrepreneurs just trying to
product.
survive.
You know, we just get into the brand and barely have a product.
Yeah, we
so,
definitely ain't no Gary V multimedia guys.
Hey,
We're
it's
just
like and
starting at the levels where
it's already happening because it's almost like some of the stuff that's happening. They got people over here watching.
Yeah,
You
oh,
know, they've been over here watching. So I've seen it. Now it's people set. I've seen certain like actual brands.
Oh,
that's
yeah, dude.
here.
they're already
They
here.
set
no
it
question.
up and like I'm like, well, it's over. I mean it, but the
I
thing
mean,
was
really, it's not because you got to look at it
I
this
mean-
way. Hashtag competition me,
right.
because the only competition you got is yourself.
It's yourself at the end of the
Literally,
day. Yeah,
like that. There's no one holding you back but yourself. Ain't
Yep.
shit to do to it but to do it.
Yup.
Like literally.
And the only
That's-
reason I say that is because of people who had a mentality of what you want to do and where you want to start at. If you go to, say, a pop-up and you say, oh, this is what I want to do, it may be a little difficult to just say that's what I want to do in this, because it's a lot of dynamics to that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like with even just the rules and regulations to it.
True. 'Cause I
And then, like I said, it's the numbers. You know, you're dealing with the numbers at this point. If that's where you just want to do that,
Yep.
and that's what you got your mind set on, it's hard. You got to be able to want to do more out here. You know what I'm saying? Because doing more will get you to more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have a dream that's bigger
What they call
than just a small
diversifying your
plan.
portfolio.
Yeah.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Have a lot of stuff going on, man. Don't just be a one-trick pony out here, because if you do, you set yourself up for failure sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And you have goals. Like
Yeah.
set your goals.
Set your goals,
Don't
set
overexceed yourself,
timelines.
but yeah, set
Yeah.
your goals. Just make sure you know what you want to be and what you want to do, and be self-aware. Plain and simple. Like don't be delusional and think you're something or not. Just be who you got to be, and it'll
Yeah.
all work out for you. Be good. Good will become on you. Like I always
Yeah.
say. You know. It's
And
good-
when I
good
started
on you.
realizing, like, a lot of this stuff, if a little older, so you see it used. A lot of this stuff I've seen it before, maybe not here, or I equated to like the rap stuff when I was
Yeah.
younger. Everybody wanted to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't have the knowledge to kind of like be the business person you wanted to be
Yeah.
a rapper. You can rap, everybody can rap, but it's still
But
a
it's-
business
can
side
you
to
promote that
everything.
shit? Can
So
you
like,
make it
right.
something?
So when I
Yeah.
started looking at a lot of this stuff, it was like, man, I gotta do it a different way. I can't just stay here. So like, even like over the last like few weeks or so, it's been stuff coming up I didn't know, I don't know about or can't handle. You know what I had to do? Got to pick up, got to call a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he know more. It's lawyers out here that can help you. It's consultants.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
people, but you
consultants.
gotta pay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To try to get further.
Everybody got
So
eat, man.
that's where I found out a lot of stuff gets stagnant at, or where you mess up at out here, because you gonna have to do something more. You can't just be one man show. You don't.
Yep.
Nobody has got. Look, at the end of the day, nobody got rich by themselves.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? It was some people behind the scenes,
And
and
it's
some
a lot-
other people
a lot of
that
work or a
help
lot
you
of
get
money went
rich,
into
right?
that,
So
yeah.
you can't do nothing out here by yourself. So I started realizing that, man.
And together we are strong.
It's like blunt facts. You know what I'm saying? That joint is something that's taking a nice little look, and I wanted to be more. So to make it be more, I gotta take
To be
stage
more, it's got to go to the next.
right,
Yeah, you
to
got to
make it
really
be
work
more,
at that.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations on your show. That's an
Thank you.
awesome show.
Yeah, take it to more places and more anything you can do. You know
And
what I'm
everything,
saying?
like I say, is all the people I look at, like Corey over here. You know what I'm saying? I look at everybody and see their business aspect to it and say, gotta be more like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people stay quiet. Watch y'all, man. Y'all stay quiet for a reason. And you gotta watch that type of stuff, especially in this business, because sometimes you can stick your foot in your mouth.
That's no bullshit.
And I try not to stick my
That's a
foot
lot
in
of
my
one
mouth,
of my
but
biggest
me,
faults.
I got a big mouth.
No shit, dude. Don't feel bad, bro,
So,
because
hey,
you know how I am.
that's
Like,
the thing about
I
it,
say what
man.
I feel, no filter,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Hey,
You know, that's.
but at the
those are-
same time, it's a time and a place.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll pay a lot of it is like white noise to you. So
yeah,
you like
yeah, pretty much.
don't pay
is. Like,
attention to
I'm numb
everything.
to a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm numb to a lot of life just
so
because of everything.
it's a growing thing, man. And like I
Yeah.
say, I appreciate the people who I have been able to meet and be around, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to go and flourish or probably run every day like that, because I had the same mentality being around the same people.
Yep.
Had the same mentality. Come
And
up
one
with
of
the
the
same
biggest
results.
things is when you surround yourself with people who are hungry, who want to get money, who want to survive, you're going to do the same.
Yeah.
It's not going to be you go sit on a couch and just hang out.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that shit. You're going to do what you got to do to get by. Your friends are doing it. Man, I got to do this too. I can't just sit here. You know what I'm saying?
Pushing
and that's
it-
what we all
pushing
did.
each
We
other
all
every
push each
day.
other. Yep. Exactly. The whole way across the board. Exactly. But yeah, I got a little trailer for the new Star Wars movie. I'm just completely ecstatic for this shit. You're a Star Wars fan, right?
Somewhat. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm peeking on Star Wars. I look. I had a crazy experience this year at Star Wars down in Orlando with the
went to the-
kids.
yeah, that's right. You went to the thing. Did you get
they
kicked
turned
out?
into Star Wars fans all of a sudden. So, yeah.
Well, that place will do it real quick.
Man, I mean, the whole time, that's all you hear from the time you enter the park, walking around. That's all you hear is the Star Wars theme song.
Oh man, dude. Don't even get me going. And then they got the lightsabers shit everywhere and the dudes everywhere. Yeah, I know,
Kids
man.
can sign up to be Jedi warriors.
Yeah,
Sent through
Padawans. Little
lightsaber training.
Well, you remember that's
Yeah,
what I told
man.
people when I came in. I'm a Grow Jedi.
Yeah.
That's been my
Yeah.
mission my whole life, is to be the Grow Jedi and to
Jedi.
find the Force with every plant that I grow, because it's all got to be quality over quantity. I don't ever
Yeah.
care about that. I'm an artisan grower. I love to smoke the best medicine I can because I need that kind of best medicine. I choose these medicines because of the things I need to medicate. But anyway, go ahead and roll that trailer.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. echo the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Breathe. Just breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see?
Light. Darkness. A balance.
It's so much bigger. I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Wars fan, possibly.
It's no joke, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the shit. Like,
I might be converted. All right.
for Luke to show fear. Like, if you'd read all the stories that I've read of the different Star Wars things and the different stories that go into Luke and Leia. Thank you for coming, Deuce. Thank you.
Roger Jesus.
In Ratchet, we trust. Dope Uber. So
All right, so let me get this straight. In the last movie they just released, what was this, last November or whenever? When was y'all last Star Wars fans movies? They destroyed the Death Star, or the Death Star is getting built, or what's going on?
I mean, it was like it was prequels to what had already happened in the first set of movies back
in the 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
God, 80s, I hate you people.
80s actually, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you really got to watch like literally 12 hours of
no
movies to
no.
I mean, you got no choice. It's either sit down and do a marathon, or you know what the fuck else are you gonna be doing? Hanging out,
smoking and falling asleep. The fuck. Okay.
Yeah, but you may actually get into it to the point of where
you right, because I do want to know what that little ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like Punisher, man. You haven't got to watch Punisher yet, have you?
Not yet.
Jay, have you watched Punisher yet? No. Check the shit out, because
I did see you post about Punisher was tight. I did see that. I saw that.
I'm telling you, John Bernthal from The Walking Dead. That it shows it, doesn't it? I think that's probably why it hits a lot of us like it does, because it really hit me in the back of the neck like that hard than a motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got those little tinglies coming up my neck when I was like, because it just felt so.
Never seen a depiction of PTSD like that.
No, it was absolutely insane. Like, and it's a great fucking show. Like, absolutely incredible. But yeah, I got another Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho promo for this match coming up, and since we've already been talking about this for the past month or so, Vince McMahon has given him his blessing. Chris Jericho.
I thought he doesn't need his blessing. I thought
he doesn't. But But
Just to show good faith.
just to show good faith, so he can
when
come
you're
back
done with
and forth.
this, you can come back. That's all that is.
Well, he's already. He isn't. There's no coming back. He's not gone. He's just back and forth. But
I mean,
because of how much he has absolutely done for the WWE and wrestling in period,
all right.
Chris Jericho is on like Kurt Angle levels or
Kurt
Triple
Angle
H
level.
levels.
Wait, what? You just said that Kurt Angle is on Chris
As
Jericho's
far as
level.
performers, yes. But Chris Jericho had the top rope performance a lot better. But either way, he's good to be anywhere he's at, so it doesn't matter. That's why he is the best in the world. So,
I guess.
yeah, go ahead and roll that promo.
Yeah, so everyone saw the big news, the big reveal. Who is going to be the next challenger to Kenny Omega? And much to my surprise, much to everyone's surprise, it was none other than the legend, perhaps one of the greatest of all time, Chris Jericho.
Kenny Omega. What a dynamic performer. What a fantastic, tremendous performer. But he's not the best in the world. I am. I am the greatest of all time.
I am the greatest wrestler on the planet, and in fact, I am the top worldwide draw. This isn't me blowing smoke up your ass. This isn't me even bragging. These are facts. And when stuff like this happens, people, superstars, megastars, legends like Chris Jericho come to us. And now for the first time in God knows how long, we have a special guest from the big leagues coming to challenge New Japan Pro Wrestling. There was always this image that we were the minors. There was always this image that we were only big in Japan. And now, Kenny Omega, the cleaner, your god of pro wrestling, will take you to a new height. I will show you what pro wrestling can really be like. I will bring about this change, and I am going to do it while representing your US Championship belt. So at the Tokyo Dome, you will see on your grandest stage a dream match. Alpha versus Omega. Jericho versus Omega.
I am the alpha of this business. And I'm gonna prove it. Because I'm challenging you, Kenny. I wanna meet you January 4th at Wrestle Kingdom 12 in the Tokyo Dome.
Hey, January 4th, I mean, I understand we're supposed to be non-biased, but I'm taking sides. I need Chris Jericho to win this match.
There's just no way, because Kenny's the face of New
Oh,
Japan.
you're crazy. I
New
need
Japan
this.
wouldn't have it. Like, I just could never see
New-
New Japan. And just like he said about how they always thought New Japan was the mids, was the
Minor leagues?
Minor
Yeah,
leagues.
you, see,
But,
you can't say it. I can, because they are. You see, WWE #1.
WWE is always going to be the top shelf.
Thank you for
But-
saying that.
Obviously, but once New Japan gets more exposure like they're already getting, there is so much
Ooh.
talent in that roster. Like, I could sit here for the next hour and still not be done telling you talent, because I probably couldn't say half the names, besides the point. But they're all complete beasts.
So, okay, so that leaves me with a question for you.
Like
Should-
Naito could come to WWE and be a champion.
And he could blow up,
without
yes.
question.
Yes. Now, is this match right here exposure for New Japan? Should the
This is
WWE
huge
pick it
exposure
up?
for New Japan, but no, I doubt it. I mean, it's possibilities because they always work together, but you never know. I mean, you really never know. Something else I have, shout out to Potomac Hydroponics, our sponsors, for always keeping us growing in good old beautiful historic Hagerstown, Maryland. Go give them a visit. They're always ready to service your growing needs. But yeah, definitely, I'm picking Kenny just because it's Kenny. I don't even care.
Just because it's Kenny?
And yeah, I have some other news though. AJ Styles has reported that he's going to retire at the age of 42. One of the best in shape performers ever. But I totally understand his reasoning because his family is his reasoning for retiring. He wants to see his kids' games and all that kind of stuff. And I 100% I support that.
Very true.
The man has made his mark on this business.
Yes.
He's become a champion in WWE.
Yes.
He's got his WrestleMania moment.
Uh-huh.
He's done everything else that you can possibly do in the WWE, basically. So, I mean, he would go out with very good standing.
You're very right. You've made yes. He has done everything. He survived Brock Lesnar. That's what
to take that many
is.
suplexes and that many everything else's and that kind of a loss.
That was art. I love
and he
Brock
ate
Lesnar.
that loss. Like, he was just like, whatever, here it is. But he got right back up, and it was nothing. Right back on the horse, Monday Night Raw, and he was shouting out Jinder Mahal, ready for that rematch. Jinder, get ready, because AJ's going to bring it to you without question. I don't see Jinder getting that title back. It's possible. But
They tried it. It was a good idea. It was better thought of. Shouldn't have never been executed. But okay, cool.
yeah, it just didn't work, and it didn't end up generating what it should have. There wasn't enough push of it, for one.
Nope.
I mean, they pushed, but not quite the push it should have gotten.
They did it for that little tour in India. Yay. Nice try.
And that's about it. Yay. Good job. See a 3-man band come back.
No. No, God.
You remember them guys? They were the shit. 3-man band.
Hey, okay.
It was all right.
Then they gave us the Shield.
I mean, you got Heath Slater there. That's Mr. West Virginia.
Oh God.
Heath Slater is a true consummate professional.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's got kids.
He does. Yes, he does.
That's what he says. I got kids.
I know. Brock
Gotta
Lesnar. I don't give a damn about your kid.
That's right. Brock will suplex you fucking 72 times, and many kids as you got, he'll suplex you right back into your trailer.
Man.
So, but yeah, what do you think about Kurt Angle getting pedigreed by Triple H during the fucking match?
One of the best things that could have happened. Now, I'm tired of this leave and come back thing these guys are doing. I mean, if the old guys are going to leave, they can't be part-time. Give the young guys this shot. Go sit down. Go. All right, we can have general managers, and we can do that.
Those guys bring back the heat, the pump, the pop that the crowd wants. Like, the youngins are there, but those old heads, when they come in like that, and they're already established, they give the young ones more of a chance to get a push. 100%. It makes the storyline more deep.
Yeah.
It gives
more options for a storyline.
It gives a dream match to any pay-per-view, because that alone is.
But see,
like
it's
a
so
dream
many
match.
pay-per-views now. It's
yeah, but that
useless,
doesn't even matter. It's not. That's neither here nor there. That's the point of WWE Network, so you don't have to buy every pay-per-view. But yeah, like Triple H and Kurt Angle have not wrestled in many years, so it's about time.
You look forward to that?
Yes.
Oh God.
100%. It's a dream match, regardless.
Sting Undertaker. Oh God.
I mean, I like it. Well, I like the Sting Undertaker. Even though Sting was past his prime, I could care less. Sting will still and always be in my top 3 wrestlers.
Oh God.
Like, he's that.
I guess. Yay.
No, he was one of the greatest performers ever.
All right, I guess. And then there was the Macho Man.
The Macho Man was up there, but Sting brought a whole new thing to the level because he did it, and he didn't say a fucking word for a year. Not one word. And he still got more push than anybody on the roster.
That was one of the best things WCW did. If that would have...
The Crow Sting, the Joker Sting, the whole way they went with that whole thing is just...
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was the money behind WWE. It was only a matter of time. There was no way WCW could have beat them. Even in the ratings when they battled and they went back and forth, there was no way WCW was going to beat them. Ted Turner was not Vince McMahon.
No, but he had some money. He was billionaire Ted. Like, and if you watch like some of the Monday Night Wars stuff, it shows that whole billionaire Ted, you know, that some of the parodies that they did to make fun of them just to show the war going on. And then they showed how they bought all the old talent, like Hulk when he was past his prime and Macho Man past his prime.
And made them relevant.
Yeah. But in these parodies, though, they made them look like they were old men that couldn't perform anymore. Even
I remember
though they
these.
were
I
still
remember
killers.
these. Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
They like looked like they wrestled in a basement.
It was on like Monday Night Raw or some shit. Like, yeah, it was pretty awesome. On walkers, like they showed Hulk on a walker. Like he's still not on a walker,
That's
even though both his knees are
crazy.
fake. He's still not on a walker. The dude could probably still wrestle if he really wanted to, but
I've heard rumors he may return.
the return is real.
The return is real.
I'm hoping that it's for WrestleMania.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They
but
won't
he's not
just
going to
go
return to the
away.
ring, though. There's no way.
Still, it's useless.
No, it's not
Like,
useless.
Why?
The biggest name that wrestling's ever known steps into any venue.
So regardless of all his scandal and everything else, he just gets to walk back in here
His
like
scandals
everything's cool.
mean nothing, dude. You don't understand. That man had no. That's the coolest cat that ever walked this earth.
Oh my God! All right, I guess.
Like he could care less either way you look at it.
If y'all like it, I love it. I guess.
Yeah, I mean
can't,
it's
no.
for real. Like I support it because I know it wasn't meant in any. That's a man being. It was just bullshit.
I mean, I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it for what it was. I'll go back to NWO reveal.
Yeah, the whole nine, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I'll
That's
do the
where I'm
Andre
at.
body slam.
For life.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh man, NWO there was nothing like it especially when Hulk turned. And
They
came
were
into the
throwing
whole
everything
thing.
at him in the ring, and that was awesome.
There was nothing better. Don't I have another video, Jay? Okay. Anyway, I said about the medicine I like to grow that helps me the most. Here's some sour diesel.
Shout out Real Deal
And,
Farm.
yeah, this is
Like-
straight out the farms. My secret gardens. This is all I've ever done. I got a little picture of this stuff. Go ahead and show that guy. There's some of
Hey,
it.
look at that. Hey, good job.
Yeah, hella trichome development, hella everything. Taste, smell, the whole nine. But that's years and years, and that's just some dry sift, some really nice hash that is beautifully melts on anything you put it on, or you can make rosin out of it if you really wanted to. I'm not especially a big fan of rosin. I would almost rather smoke it on flowers because I get a more expanded profile with it when I do it that way.
For someone who was uneducated, not me, you know what I'm saying. So for a friend, you know what I'm saying.
For a friend,
what would you What would you do with that little? You said dry sip. What would you do
Well,
with that?
as I got my little Hobbit bowl right there, I just take and I scoop little bits out and I put it on top of that, on some good flowers like that, and then I'll smoke that and it just melts right into it. It's just like full melt. Full melt hash is essentially what it is.
All right, I let them know. I write it down. I write it down for them.
Good. Glad.
You know what I'm saying?
And just so you took your notes.
Yeah.
Make sure you always take.
Let them know, cause they ask and I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
ask somebody who do know.
Get your shit together. Always pack your bag and get your shit together.
I know.
Like they say on Rick and Morty. You got to get your shit together. Pack a bag. I don't care what you got to do. Put all your shit in it, but get your shit together.
Oh man.
I tell people all the time, I'm fucking awesome, but I don't got my shit together. You know, it just is what it is.
You got the Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, let's go for that bad boy. You know, I mean, everybody knows everything I've ever done has been trailer park, some kind of influenced in some way. I came out to trailer park myself. So those guys, as soon as I saw them, they were kin, they were family.
Already? Just
Already,
automatically?
without even meeting them. And then,
without-
you know,
that's you
like-
can't do that. That's dangerous, man.
it happens. Yeah, and it's dangerous, but if you know, you know.
All right.
But yeah,
Be careful.
they're doing a whole new series. Like they're actually coming out of the park, going
Shout
out
out
of
to the Trailer
Nova
Park Boys.
Scotia.
That's thank you for turning me on to that too. That and New
Yeah.
Japan Pro Wrestling are the best things I've ever found
That's
in my life. Like,
the greatest show. I'll have to bring it one week, but I have the very first season from Nova Scotia that I had delivered here,
oh, damn.
so that I could start watching that. Back when it first came out, I bugged out and had to search everywhere until I found it. And I finally found it, got it shipped in internationally. So it was pretty cool. But you can go ahead and roll that trailer.
Let's do this! Yes!
We're all going to knowledge. That's the way cool people say New Orleans. Well, that's our barbecue.
I don't know if I want to eat that.
The General Lee.
I'm from the future, and this does not end well.
This is our Bellmead bourbon, as an award-winning bourbon that it.
The astronaut Chris Hadfield. Johnny Reed.
Tommy Chong, you guys.
Oh my God, that's Dennis Rodman. Jesus. Ricky, you hit Tony Hawk with the car.
What's up, man? What are you doing here?
Vern, you in?
Am I getting paid?
Tom Sawyer's Tom Sawyer.
That's Alex Lifeson from Rush. You're looking for some family work, well, don't be alarmed.
You guys gonna order anything?
If you're feeling low, I'll put my peanut in your jelly.
Oh, you do have an extreme case, don't you?
Who's got your back, but who's got your belly?
What's going on, boys? I can't see anything. What's going on?
Ricky, you got a can on your head. Take it, Alex.
You didn't get any smarter, did you?
Who's got your belly? Come on.
Who's got your belly? Come on.
That
That's what I'm
song
talking
should be
about.
very,
That's
very
actually he's actually got a
interesting.
video out for that song that he does with the dude from Rush.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, one of the guitarists from Rush. Like it's
good to know. Good to know.
yeah, it's the shit. We were talking about Kurt Angle a minute ago. I forgot to show this.
The
Here's
American hero.
one of my signed Kurt Angle figures.
Hey, I mean, I'm glad like he's back and we get to feel all nostalgic about it and everything. But he won't do the woo. He won't do the woo.
What do you mean do the woo?
Like the woo when he like do the angle
He's
slam
not
and
Ric
shit.
Flair.
Nah. He got his own.
Nah, that
spinning
was
a
only like
circle
a
and
joke
shit.
for a while. That wasn't like
That-
his.
Man, that's
His thing now is the "You Suck."
Oh, his
You
theme
suck.
song.
Yeah.
He wants to, man.
Dun-dun.
It's cool.
Dun-dun.
I guess.
Yeah, his theme song will
Kurt Angle.
resonate
Who's this
with
dude they
wrestling
talking about
fans
supposed to be
forever.
his son? Who's this?
Oh, that's Jason Jordan.
That Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan was supposed to be on the Raw team, and then,
And then Triple H came and pedigreed and put him off the team.
well, he got hurt his knee in the match against Bray Wyatt,
Okay.
and then after that match, I mean against Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman destroyed his ass.
The monster.
But
Hey,
then-
that's a joy to watch.
Yeah, but then the whole thing on Raw or whatever, where they came out and had to pick his last person.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come out and say it was Triple H, so Triple H had to come out himself and be like,
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
alright,
Like,
alright.
Yep, exactly.
I thought it was I'm out here celebrating the spot and then Triple H came and took it. See,
Oh, no.
I be catching up later on in life. Like,
Yeah. Tonight I wore my Gail Kim shirt. Shout out to her again for getting her last championship in Impact Wrestling.
My girlfriend. That's my girlfriend.
She's always been one of my favorite female wrestlers, like in the world. She's been the
Like-
best. She was the first. She's the last. She's the best.
Yeah, yes.
She's the greatest of all time. There's no wonder she's in the Hall of Fame.
Mrs. Kim. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, it's something else now. She's got a chef husband that got a Las Vegas restaurant. I can't think of his name, but he's pretty awesome.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Either way. You just have to get over it, bro. That's all I can tell you. You literally just have to get over it.
Man.
Yeah. Thank you to Monster Energy for keeping me going. As always.
Oh God.
Bullet Club.
the elite.
The elite.
Hey, they cool as shit.
Yeah, I love the Bullet Club. There's nothing
I
like the
mean-
Bullet Club. They've got a lot coming up.
If Kenny Omega loses to Chris Jericho, you think they'll kick him out of the Bullet Club?
No.
Yeah. Great for
I mean,
hesitation.
No.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second, but no, I don't think they would because it's Chris Jericho. He would take a hit for Chris Jericho.
The club won't. The club doesn't take hits for no one. They're perfect. They're the NWO of New Japan.
Yeah, but this is like a whole different thing, though. This isn't just.
I mean, he could have said no.
And this is at one of the biggest venues in Tokyo. So
Very true. Very true.
like you don't understand. Like these places we have here, like the what is it? The Verizon Center
Yeah.
is nothing.
That's nothing. Nah,
compared
let's
to the
go
Tokyo
bigger.
Dome.
Let's see, like,
The Tokyo Dome holds about 10 times what this place does, what the Verizon Center does.
what will be what's equal capacity to the Tokyo Dome?
There's not much.
Hey,
I mean, there's bigger.
hey Jay, what's the
things,
biggest
but
sports?
that's for
What's the biggest
football.
sports arena in the United States?
Probably Broncos Stadium or Cowboys. Yeah, probably
Down there?
Cowboys because you can actually close it.
That
too.
couldn't compete with it.
Yeah, Cowboys. Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
But I'm just saying in this city, bro.
Oh, okay.
Not
all right. This city. I
what's
thought you
close
meant,
to us
like,
right here,
period.
not what's. No. I was just making a comparison. Of
Oh, all right. Okay.
Back to forth. That's all that was.
I mean,
Hey,
it don't
shout out
matter.
Uptown Edibles coming in
Hey,
for Dank and Pain
what's
here
she
today.
at? What's she at? Hey,
She's about to
shout
cook
out.
up that fire edible. I'm telling you what, this woman can cook. Just get ready, check her out. She's always over at King Weedy Mansion. She does the brunch, all that stuff. But yeah, shout out King Weedy too, DC Glass Gallery. King Weedy, always family. You know, he's right there with Potomac Hydroponics with me. So
Hey, shout out to the mansion. I went to Dake and Paint.
yeah, we were there. You mean Thanksgiving, bro?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, my bad. See,
Yeah, we were there
Still
for-
kind of high. Like I've been high since then.
Yeah, I had to kind of come.
See that? See, told you.
I don't think I even. I don't really come down most mornings. I try not to. It happens, but it's always an unfavorable thing.
I
so.
mean, was
But it's
glad
gotta
to
happen.
see you early in the day when the sun was out.
Yeah, that's right. I don't usually do that, do I? I'm pretty
No,
much vampire-ish.
For a minute, I thought you were a vampire. You
Yeah.
only show up at night.
I know.
Can't find you in the daytime.
No.
Kind of like a Bigfoot sighting. You don't like.
I might be there. I might not.
Maybe.
You never really. This might be reality. It might not. Pro wrestlers are real. People are fake.
Yeah.
Shout out Ken Anderson. So, but yeah, ProWrestlingFigures.com. This is where all my figures come from. The biggest pro wrestling figure distributor probably in the world, I would have to say, because they do WWE figures and legends and everything else.
So you're a collector, right?
Avid.
Avid. Okay. So
Collector.
I guess you gotta treat them like children and love them evenly. I guess, or do you have a favorite?
Do I have favorites? Yes.
Yeah,
But I
you
cannot
do.
tell you which ones because if they hear. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, it's like small. What was that movie called? Small Soldiers, where they came to life and shit.
They come alive.
Yeah, it's kind of like that when when I go home at night and I go to bed, then I wake up and I see all these little bastards wrestling each other in the middle of my room, and I'm like, am I fucking delusional? What has just happened here? But then I realize I'm just really high and having a dream.
Yeah.
And that.
I mean,
shit
knowing your toys,
happens.
they'll be trying to dab out and shit.
They probably do while I'm sleeping. That's why I keep them all up on the shelf waiting for them. You need to use it, rock and roll, kid.
Yep.
But no, yeah, a favorite, probably the Hulk Hogan signed.
Hulk Hogan signed. Oh, okay. All right, signed. All right. Hey,
Probably.
did you have to like eBay bid
And
for him?
I have some Sting, a lot of Sting memorabilia.
Well, it's
and
signed
that's-
though.
Yeah, almost all
Oh,
of it.
shit.
So
Okay.
that's really hard to. That's on the.
Cause Sting,
on the
like
s- on the
Sting, your
thing,
favorite,
too.
right?
Sting's on the tops. Yeah, he's,
Sting,
he's
yeah,
up
okay.
there. He's
So,
he's higher than Hogan for me, truthfully.
Okay.
I love Hogan, obviously. That's why I liked wrestling. But compared to Sting, no, it's not. I like Sting better.
What was your first? I guess. Yeah. What was your first wrestling experience?
1982 or 84. 84, because I was 6.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan at Shippensburg University.
And you remember it vividly?
Vividly. I remember where I
What was
sat.
Let's see. First wrestling match I ever went to. I don't remember. I just remember meeting wrestlers after, before they like knocked down the Capitol Center. Like they used to always have events there. My dad would take me, and we'd just wait for the wrestlers to come out, and they'd roll their window down, wave. Oh, y'all real people. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, a lot, it's funny when you see an actor, or I mean a wrestler actually break character, break their persona, because a lot of them have this like really insane persona, and then you meet them in real life, and they're just like you and me, just
Like to
everybody
meet the
else.
Undertaker, somebody you thought was literally dead, and then to see them like out in public. That's
with one of the a very hot wife. Who used to wrestle too.
He retired. He might come here and get you. Hey, Undertaker, you're invited. Like all them.
Come on over,
Come
brother.
on over.
I'm ready for a tombstone. I would take one any day. But yeah, definitely. I mean, I think a lot more wrestlers though probably need cannabis. Even though they have the drug testing policies in a lot of the things, like for a lot of guys, I think that would help their performance.
Yeah, and recovery with injury.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if other sports organizations, and not even saying like wrestling, I don't want to say wrestling isn't a sport, but if other sports organizations were to be more lenient towards their cannabis policy, I believe wrestling possibly could be.
Yeah. If any, it should be like them, the NFL, baseball, any of them. I think should be. It's a game. Essentially, you're playing a game for money.
Yeah.
You know, wrestling's even more, a little bit more physical, but
It's still
you're still playing a game or doing
for money.
something for money. Like whatever.
You're performing. You're performing
that is your
for
job.
money.
Yeah, exactly.
And each
Sports
one of those
entertainment,
sports entertainment, you're
100%.
performing.
Yes,
so
exactly.
therefore, if you got to be away from, I say, your family, therefore, why not give them something to ease that pain of maybe that depression that they may be going through that they may not be talking about?
That's right. And that's one thing that people need to realize is all the depression and everything else, like, it's very real. If you see somebody going through something, make sure you say something to them. Help them in any way you can. Don't just let them suffer, because too many people have lost their lives to something that should have never, ever, ever happened. So, yeah, shout out to mental health awareness. Definitely. I'm going to get ready to do another big dab here and go very soon. Dank and Paint coming up next. Stay tuned. They're gonna cook and paint some pretty pictures.
Where's Corey? Hey Corey, can I paint this week? For real?
Can you paint?
Hell no.
Artistic enough to paint?
No.
Are you the?
My artistic look autistic. I can't. Don't work. Look at that. What are you over there? What is that there, sir?
Sour dog.
Sour dog.
Some sugar wax. It's
That's
okay.
cool. That's cool.
It's not bad.
So thank you to all our guests. Shout out Southeast Ratchet Cake. Shout out Ratchet
Shout out
Jesus.
420-710. 420 DC 710. My bad. My bad.
710.
At Instagram, the homie that's been down with us since day one. Shout out my engineer Jay. Shout out Potomac Hydroponics one more time for making this happen. Shout out DJ Boom.
Shout out DJ Boom. Hey, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a good fella. That's a good friend of mine there. Shout out Southeast Ratchet Cakes. One Deuce with these wonderful lunch boxes. And that'll be it. That is McLeafz.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Cannabis Powered Pro Wrestling signing out.